my god, dude! I got that, dude! Holy shit! What is going on, fam? Yeah, I'm back on the bike. Man, this exhaust is loud as heck, dude. But I love it. The main reason I love it is because of the throttle response, which I talked about in the last video. It's just more buttery now. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. And I'm glad I took the DB killers out. Anyway, today we're going to talk about why super bikes are terrible street bikes. I feel like I could say for sure for me that, you know, these are not street bikes for me. Maybe for somebody else, but the very first thing is like they're just not, they're not comfortable. They're not fun to be like putting around in first and second gear. Like this bike, for example, really likes to be in the high RPMs, and at that point, most of the times it's like I have the speed, you know, and it sucks, but that's just the nature of it. Another thing is I'm really short, and I'm about 5'5", and yeah, a lot of these super bikes are really tall. The R1 was really tall. I can only tippy-toe one side, and you know, it sucks. That's why for somebody that's a little bit taller, comfort might not be a big issue. But if you're going to be street riding, you know, I've been street riding a lot lately, and the stop and goes are just, they're a lot more comfortable now that I can tippy toe. But back then, on the R1, it was a pain in the butt, man. It sucked, it really did. And that's kind of another reason why. It's just super uncomfortable for me. Like I said, if you're taller, maybe, it might be more comfortable, but not for me. When you really think about it, these bikes were designed to perform really well at the track and in track conditions. This bike, for example, gets really hot, especially when standing still or when going really slow. But when you go really fast, it's something that you really can't feel. Or like when I have my leathers on, it's harder to notice the heat. And the reason they sell these for street is so these bikes can compete in, you know, in races like Moto America, World Superbike. That is the main reason that companies like Ducati, Yamaha, Suzuki, all of them, you know, Kawasaki, the reason they sell these is because they have to sell a certain amount for them to be eligible in races. So does that make sense? Like I understand, like we want to ride these things in the streets, but there's better bikes that are that are better suited for street riding. That's not just my opinion. That's like the general consensus for anybody that's a track rider or a racer. These are just not made for street riding. They just weren't designed for it. As much as we want them to, like as much as we ride them in the streets, they're not made for this. And that's the reality. That's the reality. But you know, I'm not stopping anybody. I've ridden these bikes for years, man. You know, I've never really owned anything else. I have a Harley, it's not running, but I've never really owned anything else. I've always owned some kind of super sport or super bike. For the better part of 10 years, I've owned only 1000 cc's and above. So in a sense, I'm a hypocrite, but I like to track day, and I really don't want to own two different bikes for two different purposes, but in reality, that's what you should be doing. We got a cop behind us. He's actually following pretty far back. Thank you, cop. I appreciate that. There he is.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you.
So, in my humble opinion, I do think 600 cc's are good street bikes. Maybe like a 300 or like a 350, like the R3. I'm not really sure what they're making them in the threes, but somewhere in the 300, maybe like a RC390. Even the RC390 though, it's a really great track bike, but I think it would be a great I think it would be a great street bike, to be honest. I think super sports would make great street bikes just because they don't have all that power. They're easier to control. They're a lot lighter. You know, you can cruise in like third, fourth gear, like higher gears than you could on something like this Panigale. There's just a lot better street bikes out there than super bikes. I don't necessarily think that you can't ride these, because obviously I've been riding these around for a long time. I just don't think they're just the most well suited. FZ09, FZ07, a naked, even a naked 1000. Jazz's FZ10. When I rode it, it was so good. It had cruise control. It was just comfortable, just the way it sat. It was great. Like a naked super bike is the way to go if you really need to have a 1000cc to, I don't know, to boost your ego. I think a naked super bike, I think that's what I would get next. But yeah, I would definitely get a naked 1000. There's just something about them. You would have to like ride one to know that they basically are these bikes in a naked version. I don't think they have as much power, or the gearing is just a little bit more toned down, but man, do they rip in the canyons, dude. Like a naked super bike in the canyons. Oh boy. I would love to ride an FZ09 in the canyons though. I've never had the pleasure of riding an FZ09. I've ridden my buddy's FZ07, and I didn't know that was a twin. I thought it was like a 3-cylinder, just like the FZ09. Look at all these people enjoying this beautiful day on the Ruston Way, man. Woo.
You might be giving yourself credit for it. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
I mean, if you just look at the way the bike is designed, it just looks like it's designed to be in a full tuck the whole time you're riding. You know, the aerodynamics, just the way you sit on it, and you're just kind of crouched. It's a track bike. It's a race bike. That's what it is. People take these bikes, they strip them, you know, they run them in super stock classes, and it's not a street bike, guys. As much as we want to force it to be, it's not. But we're gonna keep riding them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So loud, dude. So loud. Woo. Almost got hit, bro. It's a good thing I was paying attention. Sitting out here for like 30 minutes trying to get this shot, dude. This is, oh my god, life. This is life right here. Life of obsessed photographer. Look, I'm gonna show you a shot, and here's the shot I've been trying to get forever. All right, so there's the shot. Okay, even took some video. All right, that's the shot. Cars coming. I'm gonna show you the difference. This is my last shot right here. Boom, right there. Do you guys see the difference? Do you guys see the difference between this shot and that shot? I'm gonna show you the difference, and it's a very small detail, and I knew this is what I wanted. You see that person way up in there? That's the difference. That is the difference between, yeah, man. And it's like, it's my OCD, man, when I take photos. See, it's just so plain without anybody, and then you put somebody there, and it's just like, yo, that's it. That's the shot right there. That ice cream man was playing fucking, he was playing Jingle Bells. That ice cream man was playing Jingle Bells. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love recording sounds when I'm out here. It's weird, but yeah, I like to. Yo, that ice cream man was playing Jingle Bells. That was hilarious.